Hi children, good morning. How are you? Are you doing well? I hope you are doing well and you are at home and you are very safe. Okay, did you study the third chapter? Third chapter? Yes, I hope all of you studied the third chapter and today let us move on to a fresh chapter, that is our lesson for a magic trick. Which is our lesson, fourth lesson? A magic trick. Do you like magic tricks? Do you like magic? How many of you like magic? Did you see any magic shows? Magic shows of Mudugad and any other magician? I hope you had seen magic. Okay. When the magician spells some words to the, he hold a chalk piece and spell some magic words, it will turn into a pen. That is magic. All of us love magic and we are very, yes, tell, we are very interested to see magic. We are very interested to see magic. Magic is very interesting. Magic is very interesting. Which are the things that the magician do? He is doing tricks with his hands. He is doing tricks with his hands. His postures and all that are interesting to us. His postures and his actions are very interesting to us. He grab our attention to the show. He grab our attention to the show. Okay, today let us start a new lesson, the magic trick, a magic trick. Here, you look at the text, page number 29. All of you take your test, page number 29. Here is a story. Here is a story, a familiar story of a hungry fox. A hungry fox. H-U-N-G-R-Y. Hungry fox. Here is the story of a hungry fox, and there are 6 pictures in the text. There are 6 pictures in the text, and they are not in correct order. They are in jumbled order. The story or the pictures are in jumbled order, and here is an instruction for us. Give a sequence to the story. That means arrange the story, arrange the pictures in correct sequence. Sequence means order. Sequence means order. Arrange the pictures in correct order. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pictures are there. First you put the numbers to the pictures. There are 6 pictures. First you put numbers, correct numbers to the pictures, then I will explain the story to you. First picture, put number 3. First one. Second one, number 2. Third one, number 4. Fourth one, number 1. Fifth one, number 6. Then sixth one, number 5. Okay? Is it clear? Number 3, 2, 4, 1, 6, 5. It is the correct order. Then first I will tell. One day a hungry fox was walking through the forest. What was the fox doing? The fox was walking through the forest. A hungry fox was walking through the forest. That is the first one. A hungry fox was walking through the forest. A hungry fox was walking through the forest. You need not write the sentence inside the box. There was a picture. I don't know how to draw the picture, so I write here. A hungry fox was walking through the forest. Who was walking through the forest? A hungry fox was walking through the forest. Then the second one. The second picture. What happened here? Here he saw so many bunches of ripe grapes. So many bunches. Grapes. The bunch of grapes. We call it bunch of grapes. Mundiri kulagal, bunch of grapes. What did the fox see? The fox saw so many bunches of ripe grapes. Ripe means, what is the meaning of ripe? Pagamaya. Ripe grapes are hanging. It is very, the sight of it is very tasty and delicious. We thought that it will be very delicious. So many bunches of grapes were hanging from the grapevine. Who saw it? The hungry fox saw that so many grapes, bunches of grapes were hanging from the grapevines. Then the third one, the first picture. He became hungry and thirsty. When we are hungry, if we saw a piece of cake, what will be our state? What will be our state? We will be very hungry. On seeing that, we will feel our hunger will rise. We will be very hungry. So like that, here the fox became very hungry and his stomach is empty. He became very hungry and he need to have that grapes. He became very hungry and he jumped up and down. He jumped up to pick up that bunch of grapes. Then the fourth one, the third picture, that this is the fourth one. He tried again and again. He did not catch that. He tried again and again. He jumped up and tried to catch the grapes, but he failed. He didn't get that. He didn't reach that. Then he tried again and again, and he tried so many times to pick up the bunch of grapes. Then the fifth picture, which is the fifth one? This one. 1, 2, 3, then 4, then fifth one. He became so tired, trying so many times. He is hungry. We all know that he is hungry and his stomach is empty. He tried so many times. And every time he failed. So he became tired. After so many times trial, he became very tired. The fox became very tired because of his hunger and his jumping. He became very tired and he hit his head on the ground. We can see that he hit his head on the ground. And the last one, that is the fifth picture, the last one, he walked away from the grape garden. What did the fox do at last? He walked away from the grape garden. And these grapes are sour. He says that these grapes are sour. It is not a sweetie. These grapes are not a sweetie. Because he didn't get it. He said that these grapes are not sweetie. These grapes are not sweet. These are sour grapes. The fox said that these are sour grapes and he walked away from the graveyard. It is the story of the hungry fox. I will tell the order. This is the third one. This one is the second one. This one is the fourth one. This one is the first one. This one is the sixth one. And the last one is the fifth one. Okay, only you mark the numbers in the text. It is a preface. And now let us move on to the chapter. What is the chapter's name? A magic trip. Trip means journey, an excursion, a magic trip. We all are having a passion to go for a trip. Is it a one-day trip or a two-day trip? We are all interested to go for a trip. Then let us move on to the chapter. First sentence. Ritik likes to listen to stories. You are young children. You are having 5 or 6 years. As you are studying in first standard, you are having only 5 or 6 years. You are all interested to hear stories. We are interested to hear stories. If you have a grandmother or grandfather in your home, you tell them to narrate stories. Their way of narration, grandfather and grandmother tell us stories. That way of narration, that means that will make you more interesting. That will make you more interesting. Okay, all of us are interested to hear stories. Here, the Ritik, who is the boy here? Ritik. R-I-T-I-K, Ritik. R-I-T-I-K. Ritik likes to listen. The teacher will always say listen to the class, listen here, and all those things. What is the meaning of listen? Shraddhikkuga, Kettuga. He likes to listen to stories. He is very interested to hear stories. He especially likes stories about fairies and angels. Fairies and angels. What is fairies? F-A-I-R-I-E-S. Fairies. F-A-I-R-I-E-S. Fairies. What is the meaning of fairies? Fairies means a small imaginary being of human form. Imagination. Fairies are our imagination. The writer's imagination. ആരാണോ കഥ എഴുതുന്നത് അവരുടെ ഇമാജിനേഷൻ ഭാവനയിലുള്ള കാര്യമാണ് ഫെയറീസ്. ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് നോട്ട് എ റിയൽ തിങ്. It is not a real thing. It is our imagination. Fairies are the product of our imagination. It is in the form of human being. It is in the form of a human being. A small imaginary being of human form that has magical powers, especially a female one. It especially or more often, most of the time, the fairies are in the female form. It is they are good looking female form. They are in the form of good looking female form, and they are doing anything for us. They have some magical powers. Fairies have some magical powers, and they can take us to anywhere they like. They can take us to anywhere they like. He especially, who is the he here? Who is the he? Ritik is the he. The little boy Ritik is the he, and he especially likes stories about fairies and angels. Angels. What is angels? A-N-G-E-L-S. Angels. You heard about Malaka? Angels are also female characters having wings on their back. They have wings. They came like white angels. In Christian marriage and in Christian celebrations, we can see so many little girls playing the character of angels. In your schools also, there may be angel dances to welcome the guest. Okay, then the angels are having wings. The angels are having wings on their back, and they were very pretty. Small female ones are very pretty small female ones, and they are looking like goddess. They are looking like goddess. He especially likes stories about the fairies and angels. Here, our boy is Ritik, and what is the name of the boy? Yes, listen here. What is the name of the boy? The boy is Ritik, and what is his feature? He likes to hear stories. He is interested to hear interesting stories, and especially he is interested to hear stories of angels and fairies. He is interested to hear stories of angels and fairies. Okay, I'll read that sentence one more time. Ritik likes to listen to stories. He especially likes stories about fairies and angels. One night, while he was sleeping, he heard someone calling his name. Ritik, get up! Ritik, get up! He opened his eyes and saw two beautiful angels. Their faces were shining. They told him that they are his guardian angels. They wanted to show him the word. They wanted to show him the word. The angels told him that they love children who are well-mannered. They also had a magic wand. They also had a magic wand. I will explain. One night while he was sleeping, he heard someone calling his name. Ritik, get up! Every night we are sleeping, and one night while Ritik was sleeping in his bed, Ritik was alone in his bed. He was sleeping alone. He was sleeping in his bed, and he heard somebody is calling him. Ritik, get up! How do your mother call you? How do your mother call you? Ashwin, get up! Ashwin, get up! It is 5 o'clock or it's 6 o'clock. You get up! then you are irritated. You open your one eye and look at her. You open your one eye and look at her. Ma, please, 5 minutes more. Ma, please, 5 minutes more. Do you tell like that? Yes. Very good mannered students did not, good mannered children did not say like that. They will get up whenever their mother called them. Here, our Ritik is sleeping, and while he was sleeping, somebody called him. Somebody called him. Ritik, get up. Ritik, get up. He opened his eyes and saw two beautiful angels. What did Ritik do on hearing the call? On hearing the call, on hearing his name, he opened his eyes. Ritik opened his eyes and saw what was in front of him. What was in front of him? There was two beautiful angels standing in front of him. There was two beautiful angels. Who were they? Two beautiful angels. What is their speciality? He opened his eyes and saw two beautiful angels. Their faces were shining. Their faces were shining. Shining means their faces were so bright, and their faces filled with happiness. They were smiling at him. They were smiling at him. Who were smiling at Ritik? The angels were smiling at Ritik. The angels were smiling at Ritik. One night while he was sleeping, he heard someone calling his name. Ritik, get up, Ritik, get up. He opened his eyes and saw two beautiful angels. Their faces were shining. They told him that they are his guardian angels. They are his guardian angels. What did the angels tell him? What did the angels tell Ritik? The angels told Ritik that we are your guardian angels. We are your guardian angels. Who is a guardian? Guardian, G-U-A-R-D-A-I-N. D-I-A-N. Guardian. G-U-A-R-D-I-A-N. Guardian. Guardian means the person who looks after you. The person who looks after someone. A person who protects someone. They have no, there may be a blood relation, but there is no strictness in, they may not keep any blood relation with the child or someone else. If it is a parent, what is the difference between a parent and a guardian? A parent is having a relationship with the child. A parent is having a relationship with the child, a blood relationship with the child. But a guardian may not have a relationship with the child, but he is the custodian. He is the custodian. He is the person who protects the child. He is the person. A guardian is a person who is supposed to protect the child. Is called a guardian. Okay. Then here the angels told Ritik. The angels told Ritik that we are your guardian. We are your guardian. We are your guardian angels. They wanted to show him the world. What was their purpose? Why did they come to Ritik? Can you say? Why did they come to Ritik and wake him up? The angels came to Ritik and wake him up to show him the world around him. To show him the world around him. The angels told him that we are your guardian angels and we want to show you the world around you. We want to show you the world around you. The angels told him that they love children who are well mannered. The angels also told him that the angels love children. Do they love all the children? No, they don't love all the children. They love the children with well behavior, well mannered children. They love children who are having well behavior, well manners. And if a child is ill mannered one, they don't approach, the angels don't approach the ill mannered children. They approach only the well-behaved children. So here Ritik is a well-behaved child, and the angels told him that we are your guardian angels and we came here to show you the world around you. We came here to show you the world around you. They also have a magic wand. They also have a magic wand in their hand. Magic wand. What is the meaning of magic wand? M-A-G-I-C-W-A-N-D. Magic wand. Do you read the stories of Mayavi and Kutusan? Yes, Mayavi. Yes, in Balarama there is a story of Mayavi, and every time when you see the picture of Mayavi, there is a magic wand in him. Magic wand means Mandriyavadi. Magic wand. What is the meaning of magic wand? Do you have a magic wand? No. Mayavi has a magic wand with him. Mandriyavadi. Mandriyavadi. That is magic magic wand. These angels have a magic wand in their hand. They also had a magic wand. These angels had a magic wand with them. Magic wand means Mandriyavadi. The angels touched Ritik's eyes with the wand and he became as light as a feather. Yes. The angels, what did the angels do? Now, you can see the picture of Ritik. You can see the picture of Ritik. Here, Ritik is sitting in his cot. Cot means bed. C-O-T, cot. Ritik is sitting in his cot. Cot means bed. Ritik is sitting in his cot and he is very delighted on seeing the angels. He is delighted means he became happy. He became happy on seeing the angels. The angels were also smiling and he is wondering, he is surprised on seeing the magic angels. He is surprised on seeing the angels. The angels touched Ritik's eyes with the wand. What did the angels do? They touched Ritik's eyes. Now Ritik's eyes were open and he is looking at the angels. He is looking at the angels and the angels touched Ritik's eyes with the magic wand. What did they do? The angels using their magic wand, they touched Ritik's eyes. They touched Ritik's eyes. And what was the thing? He became as light as a feather. As light means not heavy. It has no heaviness. He became very light. Ritik became very light as a feather. What is the meaning of feather? Feather is too light. Feather. Feather. What is the specialty of feather? Bird's feather. Feather is too light to carry. It has no weight. Feather has no weight. Now Ritik is a boy. We all know that Ritik has some weight. A child of class 1 or 2 is having the weight of 25 or 28 kilograms. But when the angels touched their wand on Ritik's eyes, when the angels touched their wand, W-A-N-D, wand on Ritik's eyes, he became as light as a feather. As light as a feather means ഒരു തൂവൽ പോലെ ഭാരമില്ലാത്തതായി മാറി. ആര്? Ritik became as light as a feather. He is not having any weight. Wow, he could fly now. What is the specialty of Ritik now? He can fly now. As he is a child of having 25 kg or 28 kg, can he fly? No, he cannot fly in the air. But now Ritik is as light as a feather. And now he can fly in the air. He flew with them all over the town. What did Ritik do? The angels carry him to fly. The angels carry him with them, and now three of them. Who are the three? 2 angels and 2 beautiful angels and Ritik. Now they are flying all over the town. Over the mountains and the rivers. They are flying all over the town, all over the mountains. Mountains means Parvadana. All over the mountains and all over the rivers. They are flying over the rivers. It is a new experience for Ritik. It is a new experience to Ritik. He did not fly anywhere. Before, he did not fly anywhere. But now, he is as light as a feather. And the angels were carrying him with them. And 3 of them were now above the town, above the mountains and above the was above the town, above the mountains and above the rivers. Everything looked so beautiful. It is his first experience and everything looked so beautiful. Looking from the sky and everything looks so beautiful. Looking from the sky, everything looked so beautiful. The night was calm, silent and peaceful. What kind of a night was it? It was calm, silent, beautiful. There is no noise in the night and it was very silent. Three of them were flying above the houses, towns, mountains and rivers. It was night time, but there is so much light and they can see everything and by this magic wand they are flying over the town. This much will be enough for today. I will read the lesson one more time. Every day you should read your text. That is a compulsory thing. I will read it one more time. Ritik likes to listen to stories. He especially likes stories about the fairies and the angels. One night, while he was sleeping, he heard someone calling his name. Ritik, get up. Ritik, get up. He opened his eyes and saw two beautiful angels. Their faces were shining. They told him that they are his guardian angels. They wanted to show him the world. The angels told him that they love children who are well mannered. They also had a magic wand. The angels touched Ritik's eyes with the wand and he became as light as a feather. Wow, he could fly. He flew with them all over the town, over the mountains and the river. Everything looked so beautiful. The night was calm, silent and peaceful. This will be enough for today. You read the text 4 or 5 times. Ask your parent to spend some time with you and you told them that I have to read the text. So you told your parents to sit with you for some time and reading the text will make you fluent and you can use English very fluently. Okay, this will be enough for today. Let us continue in the next class. Thank you.